Parents of Reddit, what's something that you think teenagers of Reddit need to hear? Delete your internet profiles every few years. Your boss in 5 years does not want to see your shit from today, and we all post dumb shit. Google yourself and make sure those accounts are deleted as well. In retail, so 5+ years ago, we had this shoplifter who annoyed us so without her name, phone number or anything we found her online only because she was wearing her kid's football team's shirt. In less than an hour we had her address, phone number and her name. We knew where she went to school, how many times she was divorced and that her ex-husband had been arrested. Didn't do anything with it except tell the AP who she was stealing a lot of shit. But that was just 3 bored college kids with cell phones. Learn to say no. If a request makes you uncomfortable you can say no, even if it's to family or friends. It's healthy to set boundaries and learn to respect others people's to smile. If your parents are good people, you should try talking to them about your problems. Don't let embarrassment get in the way. To my former teenage self, when they say don't do drugs until your brain is fully developed, there's a reason, and you should listen. Edit, thanks for the awards. That includes alcohol, BTW. If I could tell my 14-year-old self that'd be nice. Alcohol is honestly one of the biggest ones to avoid. Alcohol is a shitty drug. It can kill you and harm others around you. If not that it makes you do some stupid stuff while on it. But hey, it's legal. Cliques and high school mentality exist forever. Some people just never grow up. I have really come to realize this through joining an online Scrabble site, where most of the users are 60 and above. It really made me despair for humanity for a while, to see how grandparents still treated one another. Now I find it a bit funny. Through them, I learnt the terms fudgepacker, carpet muncher and others. And this one crazy guy, whose username is PAPinit. There is someone else called Pepeco and someone called them Papsmear. I explained to PAPinit that the person wasn't referring to them as Papsmear, but the other person. PAPinit then thought I was calling him Papsmear, and he didn't know what it was. Then he looked it up and got really angry and came back to say that I drink dog cum out of a bucket. A lot of people try to glamorize high school and make you think your high school years are the best years of your life. For a lot of people, this just isn't true. It's okay not to like high school or to feel like you don't belong. You are not alone. It gets better. High schoolers deal with a lot of heavy shit. A lot of mental illness comes to light at this age, including depression and anxiety, but also heavier stuff. Many who struggle with these issues won't get help until years later. High school kids also deal with a lot of issues, like identity issues, bullying, pressure to conform, disputes with parents, the pressure associated with juggling work, school and life that often get better once high school is done. Hang in there, it does get better. For me, high school was some of the worst years of my life. I was heavily bullied to the point that I became paranoid that anybody laughing was laughing at me. When I got to college, I had an epiphany. These 2 good-looking girls came up to my friend and I as we were eating lunch in the cafeteria. They apologized and explained that they were pledging a sorority and were told to serenade my friend and me. Then they proceeded to loudly sing about how much they loved us. My friend was embarrassed, but I had a sudden realization. I didn't care what these girls or their would-be sorority sisters thought of us. We'd likely never see/interact with them again. On the other hand, I'd likely never again have a woman singing to me about how much she loves me. So I could be embarrassed or I could just enjoy the serenade and then move on with my life. That's what I did. The lesson here, aka TLTR, there are a few people in your life whose opinions matter. It varies depending on the situation. These might be close friends, family, etc. For everyone else, accept the positive and ignore the negative. You'll be a lot happier in life. Yeah.